Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Liberty versus Florida International college football matchup on Tuesday, October 8th, 2024. Of course, if you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Just go to Pickdawgz.com, click on the premium picks tab. I've also got a link directly below this video in the description. Prices start at $15 and go up from there, but you can always use the discount code PICK to take 15% off. We also have packages meant for people that make really big bets, people looking for that VIP type experience. We offer these. They're just not available on the website. They're easy to get. You just got to text the number you see on the screen. Just keep in mind, these are our most expensive premium packages, and these are also long-term packages, so they're not people looking for a one-off big bet type situation. But anyways, let's get to this one. Liberty taking on Florida International. We're at that time of the year where it's football every single day of the week, all the way up to Thanksgiving. So we're going to see a lot of football every day. Some days we're going to see Ohio State versus Oregon. Other days, we're going to see Liberty versus Florida International, and it's just the nature of the beast. And I think, it gives a lot of these schools that we don't get a chance to see a lot of, a chance to really take front and center. I know there's baseball playoffs tonight, but a lot of people, well, they're football people, and they'll be watching this game and get a chance to see a good Liberty team that, of course, went to a major bowl game last year and lost to Oregon. So that's how good Liberty was. They were the Group of 5 representative last season, and they got a chance to be the Group of 5 representative again this year. Once again, playing solid football, unbeaten coming into this game, up against a Florida International team that's not very good. So we'll have to see if Liberty can flex their muscles. And, we see a gigantic number in this game, and all for good reason. Liberty, of course, is the home team in this one, and, they come in at a perfect 5-0 or 4-0. Meanwhile, Florida International 3-2 on the season. And when we look at Florida International, the loss that jumps off the page off us is that loss against Monmouth, 45-42, 12-point favorites against an FCS team, couldn't get it done. And then last week, they beat Louisiana Tech, 2.5-point dogs at home. They beat them outright. They opened the season losing to Indiana badly, 31-7, but covered the spread in that thing. Then beat Central Mich 52-16 as 3.5-point dogs. Lost as 3.5-point dogs and did not cover against Florida Atlantic. And then the other two games that we mentioned. So really not a lot of consistency here from Florida International. I think that's what we see from bad teams in general, right? Is that we just don't see any kind of consistency. But, we look at Florida International's numbers and what they look like on the board here, 106th in offense in the nation, averaging just 327.6 yards per game, struggling to run the football 105 yards per game. Meanwhile, when we look at them defensively, 105th in the nation in defense and really struggling to stop the run, struggling to stop the pass, 126th in completion percentage against. Bad news here for Florida International, but they do hold teams to a reasonable QB rating against. Liberty is, I think they want to take it to the next level. I think, the schedule has been really soft. Campbell, New Mexico State, UTEP, and East Carolina, and the only game that they covered out of that one was the one where they were a single-digit favorite, and that one was against East Carolina last time out. All the other ones, they were very large favorites, 24, 22, and 40.5-point favorites, and did not cover in any of those games. Last week, they got off to a slow start against East Carolina. It was 17-0 before they ever hit the board, but this Liberty team, resilient and, battle-tested, and I think that has a lot to do with it. This team can pound the rock, carrying the ball. They never got away from the running game last week, even though they were behind. 45 carries for 191 yards. Throwing the football, not exactly, prolific at it, but still 4 touchdown passes and an interception last week for Salter. I think Liberty in this one, it's just one of these games where it's like you have a good team against a bad team, and a lot of times you say, well, it's the only game on, the odds makers are going to move the line and all this other stuff. And sometimes you just say, you know what? We got ourselves a good old-fashioned slaughter on our hands, and I think we might have one of those. I'm going to take Liberty here and lay the bundle, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.